Imagine waking up tomorrow, hearing the sound of rain outside, but when you rush to the window, it's not water falling. It's gold. Actual, shining pieces of gold pouring down from the sky like coins in a video game. Sounds like the ultimate jackpot, right? Free gold for everyone. Well, not exactly. Let's see what would really happen if the sky rained gold instead of water tomorrow. First, let's get one thing straight. Gold isn't light. Water falls as tiny droplets, but gold, even the smallest gold particle, is way heavier than water. A single cubic inch of gold weighs more than half a pound. So instead of soft, refreshing raindrops, imagine tiny golden bullets pelting you from the sky. It wouldn't feel magical. It would feel like standing in the middle of a hailstorm with rocks made of money smashing into your roof, your car, and, unfortunately, your head. Within seconds of gold rain starting, chaos would unfold. Roofs would dent and crack, windows would shatter, and anyone caught outside would need serious protection. Forget umbrellas, they'd fold instantly. You'd need a steel helmet just to survive the first shower. Streets would quickly be littered with piles of gold nuggets. At first, people might rush to collect them, but then comes the next problem. Let's say the sky rained gold at the same rate it usually rains water. A normal rainstorm can drop billions of tons of water across a city in a single day. Replace that with gold, that's billions of tons of metal falling at terminal velocity. Roads would collapse, bridges would crumble, and houses would sink under the weight. Within hours, entire cities could be crushed under mountains of glittering treasure. Congratulations, you survived the gold storm, but now you're buried alive in it. But let's imagine somehow that humanity figured out how to handle the weight. What about the environment? Water rain is part of the planet's life cycle. It hydrates soil, feeds rivers, and sustains life. Without water falling from the sky, crops wouldn't grow, rivers would dry out, and ecosystems would collapse. Gold doesn't water the earth. It just sits there. So in exchange for unlimited riches, we'd basically destroy the food chain. You can't drink gold. Try pouring it into your coffee. You'll break your teeth. Now let's talk money. You might think, at least I'd be rich. But here's the catch. Gold only has value because it's rare. If it suddenly fell from the sky like rain, it wouldn't be rare anymore. Imagine everyone scooping buckets of gold from their front yard. The supply would skyrocket, and the price of gold would plummet. Those bars and coins you collected, worth almost nothing. You wouldn't be a millionaire. You'd just have a very heavy problem to clean up from your driveway. And don't forget human behavior. Even if gold's value collapsed, the sight of shiny treasure falling from the sky would trigger mass panic. People would fight to hoard it, companies would try to mine and sell it before prices dropped, and governments would scramble to control it. Streets would become battlegrounds of greed, while scientists tried to figure out why the atmosphere decided to play slot machine with humanity. So here's the big twist. A golden rainstorm wouldn't give us eternal wealth. It would give us a global disaster. Cities crushed, farmland destroyed, ecosystems broken, and economies shattered. Humanity would learn a painful truth. Sometimes what seems like a dream come true can be the fastest way to end civilization. Ironically, the more gold that falls, the less it's worth. In the end, water may not sparkle, but it keeps us alive. Rain gives us rivers, food, and balance on Earth. If the sky swapped that out for gold, even for one day, it would leave us with destruction, chaos, and a useless pile of shiny rubble. So maybe the next time it rains, instead of wishing it were gold, we should be grateful it's just water. So, what about you? If gold rained from the sky tomorrow, would you run outside with a bucket or hide in your basement until it was over? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this what-if dive into disaster, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more curious science scenarios, and ring the bell so you never miss the next mind-bending question.